Hi, this is Tara McGillicuddy, and this is your Empath Now empowerment message for the week of August 18th, 2019. And if you have not done so already, be sure to go to empathnow.com to sign up for the free Empath Now empowerment source. The Empath Now empowerment source is full of free tools and resources, including the brand new Empath Now book club. So go to empathnow.com to learn more. And this week, I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. This week, what's going to be key is to focus on forgiveness. For some of you who are listening, it may be self-forgiveness. I know that's important for probably all of us listening. But forgiveness is going to be key this week. It may be something or someone you had an argument with over the past week, or something that didn't go as planned. It may have been you started a new project or a new routine and you fell off the routine. Something got in the way. So it's going to be really important to focus on that forgiveness and that healing. And what can be helpful is to take a few deep breaths and look back at whatever occurred or whatever didn't occur, depending on what it was, from a logical point of view. Because what can really happen, a lot of the time as empaths, we, by default, take things very personally because we are such deep emotional people. So this week, when it comes to forgiveness, whether it's yourself or another person or other people, is try to look at it or view it somewhat detached. Look at it from a logical standpoint. You know, if it's something that a routine that you tried to start and it didn't work out well, maybe look at it logically. Like, okay, maybe this week wasn't a good week because something came up. Instead of beating yourself up, and also if it's somebody else was involved, let's look at it not necessarily condoning a situation if somebody hurt you, not necessarily condoning it, but maybe looking at it logical from their point of view. And, maybe is there something that you could have done differently? Did you play a part in what happened or what didn't happen? So, the forgiveness, but looking at it logically detached. And what can be really beneficial is letting go of things this week, whether it's the emotional things related to the person or people that's going to be important to forgive, but also cleaning things up, whether it's your physical environment, because what can happen when there's an emotional situation going on that can get into our physical environment. So look around. Is there anything that you can get rid of, clean up, reorganize, move around? So this week, like I said, I'm going to say it multiple times, forgiveness. And sometimes people listening, it can be very challenging. Forgiveness does not come easily for a lot of people, whether it's self-forgiveness or forgiving somebody else. So maybe if you're one of those people that you have a hard time figuring, maybe it's time to tap into a new resource to help you with that. Maybe it's a meditation, maybe it's a book, maybe it's thinking about working with a mental health professional, a coach, or something like that. But this week, remember, key is forgiveness, and who or what, and mostly it's a who when it comes to forgiveness, but it could be what, it could be a situation, it could be like, for whatever reason, something came late, or you didn't get the job that you wanted or something, but focus on who or what needs forgiveness this week. And usually when you're doing this, the first thing that comes to mind, don't overthink it, don't go crazy, who needs forgiveness this week from you? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Go with that. All right, so I want to thank you for taking time to listen to this Empath Now empowerment message. And be sure to go to empathnow.com and sign up for the free Empath Now empowerment source. if you have not done so already. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be launching the free Empath Now book club. And if you're signed up for the Empath Now Empowerment Source, you'll be the first to learn about the details about this book club. Thanks again, everyone, and make it a great week.